So apparently, the Xbox 720 is going to have some sort of DVR video capture type of thing, just like the PS4 that's been reportedly able to capture videos as well. Biters! You frickin' biters! Oh, man. But before we get to this video, let's get to the question of the day. Alright, so stay tuned to the end of this video to find out the answer to the question of the day. Alright, so it sounds like Microsoft, trying to keep up with the PS4's technology, will allow players to capture and share video highlights just like Sony's next-gen console, and an achievement system has been retooled. Alright, and this is going to be the Xbox 720, the next-gen Xbox. Oh my. I mean, you know what? That's all it is. It's nothing but Microsoft's way of trying to, not even one-up, but just like imitate the PS4 and its technologies, and just kind of like, well, they have that, well, let's have one too. It's like their way of trying to, I guess, imitate the competition, really. I mean, that's what... It's weird how the closest competition, the rivals, so to speak, tend to just completely always imitate each other and just completely copy, steal ideas from each other all the time. It happens in every facet of entertainment, business, you name it, you know, sports, video games, movies, technology. I mean, it just goes on. You know, food, you know? Remember when Coca-Cola put out vanilla Coke back in the day? This was like early 2000s. And then I swear to God, like within a month or a couple of months, Pepsi had their own version of vanilla Pepsi. So, you know what I mean? That kind of thing, that kind of one-upsmanship. Not even one-upsmanship, that even Stevens kind of thing. It's really, you know, I'm not surprised that Microsoft would do something like this. And who's to say that PS4 did it first, blah blah blah. Well, PS4 was... They announced that the PlayStation 4 will have this first. It's not like the 720 was announced that they're gonna have a, you know, video capture kind of thing too. But let's keep reading this article. These video clips can reportedly be sent to friends through Ustream, YouTube, and Facebook. So, you know, it's basically a webcam. That's what I'm hearing, okay? That's what my brain is processing. This is sort of a DVR-like thing. This is no different than a laptop webcam. Hopefully the quality is better, though, at the very least. Let's see, the next Xbox will capture and record gameplay in the same way that a DVR would, allowing users to go back and pick out desirable pieces of footage. This function can reportedly be turned on or off and can even be set to automatically record when specific in-game events take place, like headshots. I can just see this being kind of a... First of all, it sounds like a gimmick, okay? It's gonna be one of these things where they're sort of trying to do this YouTube thing where, like, it'll probably have a tag on it, like, recorded by Xbox 720, you know? That kind of thing where it'll have a watermark at the corner or something like that. So... maybe, like, maybe even, like, 720 will have copyright fucking properties over the videos. Like, this is technically, it belongs to them because it's using their technology. I don't know if those kind of laws exist, but if it has a watermark on it, especially, you know, The PS4 asset sharing features are made possible through the DualShock 4's share button, though the sources had no indication of how such an offering might work on the next Xbox. Okay, so obviously they don't know jack squat about the way how they're gonna do it, how they're gonna share it. Probably gonna have a button too, probably. Also indicated that the achievement system will be retooled, allowing developers to add more achievements to... Okay, you know what? I don't give a shit about achievements. I don't give a fuck about trophies. Who cares? All that to me is superfluous, it's unnecessary, and I don't care about that stuff. Oh my god. Achievements unlocked. Ugh. Just a minor distraction, really. They are probably the most useless things that was included in this current generation of gaming are trophies and achievements. I just don't see any reason to have them. I find them practically useless. I mean, all they are to me are just little... You know how, like, everybody gets a trophy now? You know, like, everybody has to get a fucking trophy, and like, oh, here you go, Timmy, here you go, little Billy, little Susie, you get a fucking trophy for attending class, and not, you know, not missing a single day. That kind of thing. It's like, everybody, it's like, good job fucking being able to reach this checkpoint. Good job on opening up the fucking case of the game. Good job inserting the disc properly in your system. I mean, give me a break. I mean, I can understand getting maybe a trophy or an achievement after beating the game on the highest difficulty. That would be kind of interesting, but... And then, you know, having the ability to, I don't know, trade your collected amount of trophies or achievements for games on Xbox Live and the PSN. Like, just being able to do that and cash it in. That'd be kind of cool. But you know how it is. It's... Jesus. What a gimmick. Alright. And what else? Anything else? The next Xbox will feature some sort of an always online requirement. Oh, here we go with the bullshit. This feature is aimed at supporting the suite of non-gaming entertainment applications that will reportedly launch with the console, and also an anti-piracy measure. Oh god. However, the decision to require an internet connection will be left to individual publishers, said the source. Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's kind of crazy, you know, every time that... It's true. Somebody said, you know, every time that they heard a news about the 720, it just gets worse and worse. It gets, like, shittier, you know, just bad news piling on top of each other. And I sort of agree. I mean, there's nothing that's making it stand out, except with that sole promise of a next-gen system that has more memory and is capable of better graphics. And at the same time having, you know, massive games and just bigger worlds and stuff like that. Aside from that, what does the Xbox 720 have to offer that's not going to be in the PS4? That's not something we've already seen before. That we haven't seen on the 360 before. For me, though, like, honestly, look, I'm not really considering buying a $500, half $1,000 720 system, especially when it comes out. There's no selling point for me at this point. There's nothing that I would want to get it for at that launch price. But at a later time, if it does get better games, gets some pretty good exclusives, then sure. I'm a sucker for Dead or Alive. You know, that's my fucking Xbox exclusive favorite. Particularly the Extreme Beach Volleyball series. I have all 3 fucking games. Oh god. The original Xbox One, the 360 sequel, and the PSP, even the PSP Paradise. So that would be the only thing, and if it's even more like nastier and sexier than previous installments, then I'll probably get the 720 just for that. But aside from that, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, the exclusives. I'm not a Halo gamer at all. I like the first Halo, but, you know, Gears of War it's cool, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. Left 4 Dead is cool, you know, certain games are cool, but it's gotta have more. It's gotta have, even better exclusives. Something a little bit different. Yeah, you know. I guess we'll just have to find out when it comes out. Alright, so this was the answer to the question of the day.